One other very important thing, obviously this is, just as important as the rest of the weapons, the weapon is the optics I use for this particular setup. As you can see, I have an adjustable optic right there. That's a Leupold 3x9 rifleman optic I purchased from Bass Pro Shop. I actually lucked out at Bass Pro Shop. I was able to get this bad boy for about 160 bucks on Bass Pro. Went there after a gun show, and they just happened to have it on sale. Go fig. Good luck finding a Leupold for 160 bucks. You'd be hard pressed to find one unless one falls off the back of a truck. You'd be very hard pressed. So but yeah, I mean, 3x9 for you're very good with 3x9. As far as where I shoot, we're shooting 200-300 yards max, and you don't need more than 3x9 for 200 yards. Truth be told, well, let's do the math here. At 300 yards, 3 times optic will give you a sight picture of 30 yards. That's 300 divided by 3 is that right? Did I do that right? Yeah, 30 yards. So that'll give you a 30-yard sight picture. At 9, obviously that's a lot less. Depending on how bad your eyesight is. If you need more than that, buddy, you better just work on your shooting skills, and that's what you need to be working on. The other things I've purchased as far as optics go, as far as iron sights, obviously I took the factory iron sights off and whatnot. I purchased some cheapo UTG flip-up sights. This is the front sight post. You see rabbit ears on that, and easy attach. Just goes on and off like that. That's the front sight, UTG. Very sturdy. I mean, nothing to complain about. I also have the rear sight. Also flip up, flip down. Rear sight. Great sight picture. I mean, it is what it is. That's pretty much what you would get out of any AR-15 variant gun as far as iron sights go. The rear sight on this UTG is windage adjustable, and the front sight on this UTG is obviously elevation adjusted. You need that front sight tool for that. I will warn you guys that that there's one product that I would not recommend for this platform. This was just an experiment. I paid for this experiment dearly, but I'm glad I learned from this experience, which is I purchased this this EOTech replica online. I said to myself, what's the big deal? No harm, no foul. 60 something bucks out of the box plus shipping. I figured, what the hell? If it works, great. If not, got a nice little paperweight. So, guess what? I got a good paperweight. This thing sucks. Number one, there's definitely something going on with the aperture on this thing, because there's so much glare coming. I don't know if you could see right there, but there's so much glare coming off the front and back of this front of this sight that it's almost useless. Plus the red dot. If it's a sunny day out and you're trying to look down range on this red dot, you basically snow blinded yourself, because the light in front of the red dot makes the red dot almost invisible. It's impossible. You'll snow blind yourself looking down the sights. Look at that. You see right there? Look how bright that is right now. Now imagine you're outside and it's 90 degrees outside and you've got sunlight hitting you. You're not going to see shit. So look at that glare coming off that. That's bad. See that? Look at that. Should never be that bright. It's almost like you're looking into a mirror. You could see, look, I'm actually looking into a mirror. I could see my flip camera right there. Should never be that much glare. So save yourself some time, money, and grief, guys. Do not buy an EOTech replica for a legit shooting platform like an AR-15. You will just end up regretting it. Trust me on this one. If you're going to get a hollow sight, you're going to get a red dot sight, do what I'm going to do. Don't scrimp. Get yourself a legit EOTech or an aim point. I'm probably going to get myself an aim point comp M2 as my next red dot. And yeah, save yourself the grief, guys. The only other thing here is I should mention that I do have a riser mount attached to this Leupold scope. The reason I had the riser mount is because I used to have an A2 front sight post, which was fixed and obviously pretty high off the barrel. Rose up about 1.5 inches, 2 inches, and I needed that Leupold scope to clear that front sight post. And since I don't have that anymore, it kind of looks a little too high. But I'll decide at some point whether to get that riser mount off and get either a smaller riser mount or just attach that directly to the flat top receiver. So, okay guys, hope you guys make informed purchasing decisions on your AR. It's a great gun. DPMS makes a fine product. DPMS AP4, chambered in 5.56 223. And happy shooting, guys. Catch you later.